I got too many hoes. Yeah, you like to put that shit in your nose.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back in another video, and today I'm going to be giving you guys 11th grade advice coming from a soon-to-be senior in high school. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. I already did everything you need to know about high school video, but this video is strictly going to be for 11th graders. If you guys didn't know, last year I was in 11th grade. This school year coming up, I'm going to be a senior in high school. So these tips are strictly geared for 11th graders and juniors, because my other video was for like any grade, but this is specifically for 11th graders and tips for 11th graders. So yeah, we're gonna get on with it. So my first tip is maintain a high GPA. You want your GPA to be high. Personally, I think a 3 or a 4, like a 3.0 or a 4.0 is a good GPA score. So yeah, try to do your best to get a good GPA score, because honestly, you don't want a lower GPA score, especially if you're a really smart person but you don't want to try in school. Try, because if you're smart, you should be able to have that high GPA, but if you're smart but don't want to do your work in slack, what's the point? So make sure you maintain a good and high GPA score. My next tip is to take the SAT and ACTs. This is really important, especially if you guys want to go to college, because 11th grade is the year that you want to start investing in college. And you know, your 11th grade year, you're deciding what you want to major in, you're touring schools, you're getting college stuff in the mail. And most colleges require a SAT or ACT scores, but I know some colleges don't require it. But on the other hand, other colleges do require it. So just take it, because I know most colleges do want to see your SAT and ACT scores. So take it. It's really important, so take it. My next tip is don't bully, and bullying is no good for you and could get you in trouble. Don't bully other people. If anything, be nice to them, because you don't want to get in trouble. 11th grade is your year. This is your year that you can go to prom. You can run for senior officers and all of that. So you don't want to get in trouble, because junior year you have so many amazing and great opportunities. At my school at least, because prom, and you don't want to get in trouble or not go to prom or not go to the winter formal and all of that. So don't bully people, because it really does no good. And you need to grow up, because when you were in 11th grade, you're like 16 years old, 16, 17 years old. So grow up and don't bully people. Honestly, yeah, just don't bully people. It's not cool. And like, you're about to be a whole adult next year and you're sitting here bullying these little kids. Like, it just really don't make sense. My next tip is to make sure you have a study routine. You need a study routine, because it is important, because junior year you will get a lot of work and you'll get a lot of tests. Like, I swear, junior year, I had so many tests, like more tests than I usually did, like sophomore and freshman year. So you need to study. So basically what I did, and I really liked this method, was I came home from school and I showered, because I had gym. So I came home from school, I got in the shower, and then I did my homework. And I started homework before dinner, and if I wasn't done with my homework before dinner, I would stop to eat dinner, and then I would finish my homework. And then once I'm done with my homework, I will do everything fun. And also try to stay off of your phone while you're doing homework. I know it can be so tempted to grab your phone and go on your phone, because you can count so many times I'd be doing my homework and then I would get distracted. So I recommend flipping your phone upside down and placing it like across from you, so you're not tempted to go on it. My next tip is try not to mention jealous. It only puts you down and you'll never be confident. So don't be jealous of other people. You need to be confident, and just so basically say someone got a higher grade or is smarter than you, don't be jealous. You need to be confident. Like, you need to be so confident because you are about to be the oldest kids in the school. You need to be confident, and really there's no reason why you should be jealous of any of those other kids in your high school. Don't try to be like them. You are your own person, and express that. Express who you really are. My next tip is try to make as many friends as you can at the beginning of the year. So even if you don't have that many classes with your friends, like say you have 3 classes with your friends and the rest of the classes you don't have any friends in there, make friends. Talk to the people in your classes. Try to get to know them. Talk to the people who sit around you and get to know them. But that should really be common sense because honestly, it should be easy to make friends because you've been going to school with these kids since kindergarten, so you kind of have an idea on who everybody is. Even if you never thought you would want to talk to them, talk to them because you'll know everybody in your grade because you've been going to school with them since kindergarten. Even if you never had a conversation with that kid, make as many friends in that class as possible so you can have fun. You don't want to be the one kid who's just sitting there while everyone else is trying to get to know people and make friends. So even if you never had a class with someone, get to know them, and maybe that will turn out to be your new best friend. My next tip is to be yourself. Don't change who you are for people. If people don't like who you really are, that's okay. You'll find friends who will appreciate you and like you for who you are. Don't try to be like other people. It's honestly not worth it. Just be yourself, and if people don't like who you really are, that's okay because you'll find a group of friends who like you for you. My next tip is to do your schoolwork, no exceptions. You need to do every assignment. Don't slack off and not turn in assignments. You need to turn in every single assignment because if you turn in assignments late, your grade is going to drop. So turn it in on time and you will keep your grade up. My next tip is to don't check your grades too much. Don't stress out about your grades. I know me personally, I always check my chemistry grade, and I will always check my chemistry grade and be like, oh my gosh, my grade dropped by 3 points. Don't stress yourself out by checking your grade constantly. If you're turning your work in and you're trying your best, it's okay. Even if your grade drops by 2 points, because if you constantly check your grades, you're gonna stress yourself out. So don't worry too much. I would say check your grades the middle of the semester and right before the semester ends to check your grades. Don't check it every single day. Don't check your grades every single day because you will get. Next is to always have chapstick and perfume. You want to carry perfume with you because, especially if you have gym, if you guys didn't watch my how to make a essentials kit for school, you guys should go check out that video after that because I showed you everything you can carry. It is to actually wake up and don't just snooze your alarm. I am guilty of doing this, snoozing my alarm, then waking up 15 minutes before I have to leave the house. But honestly, it is so stressful rushing out the house, trying to leave on time to make it on time. It is so stressful. So just wake up to your alarm and you won't have to rush around. Jot down messy notes at school and then rewrite them at home. You know how the teacher be writing super fast on the board. Write the notes down messily and then get home and then you can make them all cute and stuff like that. And set goals and work it out. So have a goal for each class. So say your goal is this grade by the end of the semester, and this grade by the end of the semester, and this grade by the end of the semester. And my next tip is junior year is your hardest year. They do not lie when they say junior year is your hardest year because your teachers will pile so much homework and so much cast up on you. It is ridiculous. That was it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you guys never miss an upload. And I will see you guys in my next YouTube video. Bye guys.